Carla Courtney, and thank you for joining me in my very first installment of Kids Can Create. In this series, I want to help introduce you to the wonderful world of wool and knitting that allows you to take something as simple as a piece of string and turn it into wonderful things like toys and clothes and really anything that you want. So today, in our first episode, I've got my special guest, Marshall. Can you say hello, Marshall?
Hello.
And Marshall and I are going to introduce you to the wonderful world of wool.
Yeah.
Now, Marshall, can you tell everybody what you think wool is, or tell everybody a little bit about wool?
What is this?
Okay, and what is wool like? Can you describe it to everybody?
Wool is like soft, cuddly toys.
Yeah? What color, what's your favorite color of wool?
Purple.
Purple?
Yeah.
Have you got any other favorite colors of wool?
Red and pink and white and brown and black and yellow and orange and green.
What are some of your favorite things that Mommy has made you with wool?
My sauce.
Where's your sauce?
I don't know.
Look, here's one right here.
Oh, that's not mine.
That's not yours, but this is a toy. Now, this toy has been made with knitting. If we look really closely at him, you'll see that he is actually made up from wool, from a piece of string just like this, that's been knotted together many, many times really tightly to make this toy. Can you think of something at home that you have that's made out of string with wool? What about a sweater? Have you got a sweater made out of wool?
No.
No?
Yes.
Yes. What about a hat? Have you got a hat made out of wool?
No.
What about a scarf? Have you got a scarf?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
It's a skeleton one.
Yes, that's right. It's a skeleton one.
It's mine.
Is it yours?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So, wool, like Marshall said, is really soft and really cuddly. But if we take a closer look at wool, let me try to pull this one out.
Oh.
There we go. If we take a closer look at wool, what does wool look like to you? What does that look like?
A long worm.
A worm, yeah.
A long worm.
A long worm. Wool is like a long worm. It's actually like a long piece of string, and it keeps going and going for a very long time. We can do different things with wool. Like, look at what I'm doing right now. I'm making a loop around my finger. Can you make a loop around your finger? Cool.
Like that.
What other things are similar to wool? What about when you tie your shoes with your shoelaces?
Yeah.
It's not quite like wool, but you can do some similar things with your shoelaces that you can do with wool.
What?
You can take it and you can tie it in a bow, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yep, right.
So, let's think of some activities to help us get really familiar and really comfortable with using wool. This week, here are some things you can do to learn a little bit more about wool. You can try and find a sweater or a hat or any sort of piece of clothing or toy in your house that you think is made of wool. And what I want you to do is look really closely at it and see if you can see where the little individual pieces of string are. Another activity you can do is either with some wool or any piece of string like your shoelace, you can practice making little loops. Do you think you can do that? You can make a loop by wrapping the wool around your finger. Good job! Or if you know how to tie your shoe, you can make a loop that way, practice tying your shoe. If you really want to have fun with wool, an activity you can do is get a piece of cardboard, maybe around this big or larger, and poke holes in it with your mom or dad to make a pattern that you like. So you could do something really simple like a circle, or you could make any picture you want.
Or an oval.
Or an oval.
Or a square.
Or a square. Or what other shape? Or a dinosaur.
A diamond.
Or a diamond. And take your wool and weave it in and out through the circles, so you're using your wool to create a line that helps you make your picture. So there are 3 fun activities you can do this week to help you practice playing with wool. And when we come back next week, we're going to learn how to do something very specific that's important for knitting. I'm going to teach you how to take this piece of string and make it into a ball just like this. So have fun practicing with wool this week, and we'll see you next week to make your own ball of wool. You can create happy